अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। आज आप लोग सब कैसे हैं? आपको याद होगा कि हमने फूड के बारे में पढ़ा था और ये भी पढ़ा था कि फूड गिव्स अस एनर्जी और इसी एनर्जी को हम यूज़ करते हैं और पूरा दिन काम कर सकते हैं। आपको पता है हमारे सेल्स अपनी एनर्जी खुद बना लेते हैं। वो अपनी एनर्जी जिस प्रोसेस के थ्रू बनाते हैं उसको सेलुलर रेस्पिरेशन कहा जाता है। This process uses oxygen and produces carbon dioxide as the waste. But सवाल ये पैदा होता है कि ये ऑक्सीजन किधर से आती है और हमारी बॉडी से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड निकलती कैसे है? Have you ever noticed what's the one action that we are constantly doing even when we are asleep? We are always breathing. The process of gaseous exchange between the bodies of organisms and the external environment is what brings oxygen from the outside into the body and also expels the waste carbon dioxide into the outside. In plain words, breathing is what helps us take in oxygen for our cells to make energy form. अच्छा मुझे एक बात बताएं, जब हम बहुत ज़्यादा भागते हैं या कोई एक्सरसाइज करते हैं तो आपने नोटिस किया है कि हम एकदम से आउट ऑफ ब्रेथ हो जाते हैं और फिर हमें लंबे लंबे सांस लेने पड़ते हैं और थोड़ा रेस्ट भी करना पड़ जाता है। क्यों? ऐसा क्यों होता है? दरअसल हम जब भी कोई फिजिकल एक्टिविटी करते हैं our body muscles undergo a lot of activity and as a result a large amount of carbon dioxide waste is produced by our cells. Our body's demand for oxygen increases to supply all the cells and we breathe rapidly to meet this demand and also release the buildup of carbon dioxide. अब हम बात करते हैं how does the gaseous exchange take place in man? ये कहाँ पर काम करते हैं? जी हाँ, हमारे लंग्स में या टू बी मोर स्पेसिफिक हमारे रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम में. The respiratory system is responsible for bringing about this gaseous exchange. Our bloodstream carries the oxygen and carbon dioxide to and from the lungs to all parts of the body down to our individual cells. Our respiratory system is made up of all the organs and muscles that help us breathe. These include the airways, our lungs, muscles, and the bloodstream and even blood. All these parts work together to force waste gases out and oxygen into our bodies. Did you know your lungs take in about 1.3 to 2.1 gallons of air per minute? Our red blood cells contain the red colored protein called hemoglobin that binds to oxygen. Hemoglobin carries oxygen from the lungs to all the body cells and returns waste carbon dioxide from those cells back to the lungs. Our blood takes the carbon dioxide from the cells to the lungs, where it is expelled and takes up oxygen, which it then takes to all parts of the body. अब ये एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस हमारी लंग्स में कैसे होता है? आइए इसको एक माइक्रोस्कोपिक लेवल तक देखते हैं. हमारे लंग्स हमारी चेस्ट कैविटी में होते हैं. ये दो बड़े बलून्स की तरह होते हैं which inflate when we breathe in and deflate when we breathe out. Muscles surrounding the lungs called the intercostal muscles or respiratory muscles contract and relax to bring about this breathing process. The air passage into our throat leads to the lungs and takes air from our nose and mouth into the lungs. This air passage is called trachea. ये ट्रेकिया आगे जाके दो पार्ट्स में बन जाता है जिनको हम ब्रोंकाई कहते हैं और एक एक लंग में एक एक ब्रोंकाई चला जाता है. These bronchi are responsible for the entry and exit of air in their own lung. These bronchi keep branching off into smaller branches which are called bronchioles within each of their own lung. And they end in tiny microscopic air sacs called alveoli. These alveoli are where the gas exchange happens. These alveoli are very thin walled and are in direct contact with the blood capillaries of the circulatory system. It is at this point where the gases are exchanged by diffusion. This direct contact ensures that oxygen will diffuse from alveoli into the blood and that carbon dioxide produced by cells as a waste product will diffuse from the blood into alveoli to be exhaled. क्या आपको पता है? You have about 480 million alveoli located at the end of bronchial tubes. और अगर आप अपनी लंग्स को अनफोल्ड करके पूरा फ्लैट खोलें तो दे वुड कवर द इंटायर साइज ऑफ अ टेनिस कोर्ट. अब आप ये सोच रहे होंगे कि हाउ डज दिस ऑक्सीजन एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड मूव अक्रॉस द कैपिलरीज एंड द एयर सैक. द आंसर इज बाय सिंपल डिफ्यूजन, which is the movement of the molecules from a place of higher concentration to a place of lower concentration. इसका ये मतलब है कि मॉलिक्यूल्स आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मूव करते रहते हैं ऐसी जगह से जहाँ उन बहुत सारे और मॉलिक्यूल्स हों टू अ प्लेस जहाँ उन जैसे कम मॉलिक्यूल्स हों. It is to be noted here that the surface of the alveoli is moist for maximum absorption of oxygen. The oxygen then diffuses across the thin walls of the alveoli into the blood present in the surrounding capillaries. उसी टाइम पे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड डिफ्यूज होती है फ्रॉम द ब्लड इनटू द alveoli and then it is exhaled through the air passages. The oxygen-rich blood is then transported to the heart where it is pumped out to the rest of the body. And this oxygen-infused blood is called oxygenated blood. And the carbon dioxide rich blood is termed as deoxygenated blood. This is how gaseous exchange or respiration takes place in our bodies. No matter what organism it is in which respiration is taking place, always remember that it is always the expelling of carbon dioxide and the intake of oxygen. इंसानों और मैमल्स के अलावा जानवर और रेप्टाइल्स भी लंग्स यूज़ करते हैं फॉर रेस्पिरेशन. लेकिन जो छोटे छोटे ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं उनके इतने कॉम्प्लिकेटेड सिस्टम्स की ज़रूरत नहीं होती. Their body surfaces simply act as the surface through which the gases diffuse in and out of them, and therefore they require no special respiratory organs or systems. Let's look at gaseous exchange in animals. Animals में gaseous exchange के काफ़ी methods पाए जाते हैं. किस एनिमल के पास कौन सा मेथड है ये डिपेंड करता है उसके साइज़ पर, उसकी बॉडी की कम्प्लेक्सिटी पर और एनवायरनमेंट पर जिसमें वो एनिमल रह रहा है. बट एक चीज़ फिक्स्ड है, द इनटेक ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एंड द रिमूवल ऑफ वेस्ट gases is the principle of respiration by definition. Larger animals with higher metabolic rates need more oxygen. और जो छोटे मल्टीसेलुलर एनिमल्स होते हैं लाइक फ्लैटफॉर्म्स, दे आर एबल टू ब्रीथ थ्रू देयर बॉडी सरफेस. दिस gaseous exchange occurs by simple diffusion. Aquatic animals also require oxygen. Animals living in water have special respiratory structures called gills. Gills are directly in contact with the circulatory system. Water moves over the surface of these gills and the dissolved oxygen in the water diffuses across the gills into the bloodstream, from where the circulatory system takes the oxygen-rich blood to all parts of the body. Gills are found in fish, clams, some species of worms and crabs. Insects breathe by an extensive system of tubes in their bodies that lead from inside to outside of their bodies. The opening of these tubes to the outside are called spiracles, by which the insects breathe. And this entire system is called the tracheal system. Students, अब हम पौधों पर आते हैं. सब ऑर्गेनिजम्स की तरह प्लांट्स को भी गैसियस एक्सचेंज चाहिए होता है फॉर सर्वाइवल, और वो अपनी गैसेस अपने इर्द गिर्द के एनवायरनमेंट से लेते हैं. ड्यूरिंग रेस्पिरेशन they take in oxygen and expel carbon dioxide, and during photosynthesis they expel water vapors and oxygen and intake carbon dioxide. आपने देखा कि प्लांट्स दोनों चीज़ें करते हैं, रेस्पिरेशन भी और फोटोसिंथेसिस भी। लेकिन इस लेक्चर में हम सिर्फ रेस्पिरेशन पर फोकस करेंगे। Much like animals, oxygen is used to break down carbohydrates, and carbon dioxide and water are produced as waste products in plants. Plants have special openings on the underside of the leaves called stomata. These openings are the sites of gas exchange in plants. These openings have two cells on either side, and they control the opening and closing of the stomata. These cells are called guard cells. When the stomata are open, the inside of the leaf is in direct contact with the outside atmosphere, where the gas exchange takes place by diffusion. Respiration takes place 24 hours in plants, whereas we know that photosynthesis only occurs during the daytime in the presence of sunlight. Respiration of plants is essential for growth and maintenance of all plant tissue, and it also plays an important role in the carbon balance of individual cells, as well as the global carbon cycle. चलें, अब हम इस एपिसोड के कुछ की पॉइंट्स पर गौर करते हैं। नंबर 1, gas exchange is the process by which oxygen and carbon dioxide move between the bloodstream and the lungs. Number 2, through breathing, inhalation, and exhalation, the respiratory system facilitates the exchange of gases between the air and the blood, and between the blood and the body cells. Number 3, plants also breathe by the process of respiration. They take up oxygen and expel waste water vapors and carbon dioxide through special openings in their leaves called stomata. Number 4, different animals, insects and fish have different mechanisms of respiration. अब हम अपना क्विज लेंगे और देखेंगे how much we have learned from this episode. Question number 1. Earthworms breathe through their dash. A. Pores on its interior end. B. Head. C. Skin. D. Lungs. The correct answer is C. Skin. Question number 2. What is not a characteristic feature of the respiratory surface? A. Dry. B. Thin. C. Permeable. D. Moist. The correct answer is A. Dry. Question number 3. When does respiration happen in plants? A. Daytime. B. Nighttime. C. Night and daytime. D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Night and daytime. Question number 4. What adaptation do leaves have for efficient gas exchange? A. Tiny openings called stomata. B. Tightly packed mesophyll tissues. C. Waxy cuticle. D. All of the above. The correct answer is A. Tiny openings called stomata. Students, with this we come to the end of our episode. Take care and remember to always stay curious.